S Yamaha and Marine in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Northeast's largest express dealer and one of the largest express dealers in the nation. I'm Andy. I'm the express guy here at F&S. If you contact us, more than likely you'll be speaking with me. If you're not familiar with us, check our website out at FSYamaha.com. Google reviews and Facebook reviews. We have a great reputation that we're very proud of. We have people from all over the nation that pick boats up from us, and really appreciate it. But anyway, on to the cool stuff. Just got another 2025 Xpress H20 bay, 20-foot center console bay boat. Like all Xpresses, they're all welded, all aluminum boat. Everything's completely welded together, including the floor. All aluminum trailer, which is made in-house by Xpress. It fits the boat spot on. And I upgraded this boat to a tandem axle trailer, hydraulic disc brakes, and brakes on both axles. Aluminum wheels as well, matching aluminum spare. Color combo is Bahama blue bottom with white upper and white spray and liner, which I'll show you here shortly. Has a Yamaha 150 Vmax SHO, which is a max horsepower for this boat. Speed-wise, you're looking at low to mid-50s, depending on how the boat's loaded exactly that day. Stainless prop, of course. 10-inch hydraulic jack plate. Atlas. This boat has the Xtreme Marsh package, and part of that package is a hydraulic jack plate. And then that package comes with a 6-inch jack plate, and I upgrade to 10 on these boats. It's very small upcharge, and it helps performance when you go from a 6 to a 10. It's a lot of little things like that we do here at F&S, just because all we know is boats, and we're just very passionate about what we do and know our product well. Hydraulic steering. And then beyond the standard hydraulics, I upgrade to the U-Flex hydraulic system. Again, upgraded, and the reason I do that is because it's more corrosion resistance than the standard Baystar system, Seastar system. Also has Bahama blue appearance package. So with that package, what you get are Bahama blue stripes on the side of the boat, stripes on the seats, and then matching SeaDek floor covering. SeaDek is the floor covering that we're looking at here. If you're not familiar, basically SeaDek has all the advantages of carpet with none of the disadvantages. Doesn't get hot, it's easy to clean, dries quickly. Even down the road, if you damage a panel, you can just replace that one panel. That's part of that package. This boat's pretty loaded up. Other than shallow water anchors, this is about as far as you can take one from Xpress. And this is a very common setup we do with a lot of our Xpresses here, loading them up like this. I talked about our service. We are privately owned. My dad is the owner. Third generation. My grandfather started things in the late 40s. I've been here 30 years myself, but with being privately owned and been in business a long time, we're very service oriented. Every boat that comes to the shop, we go through them very thoroughly. Not just Xpress, but every boat brand in the industry takes little things to fix when they come to the factory and improve upon. And the good dealers will take their time to do that. We actually make an a check-off sheet for Xpresses that whenever we see a problem with an Xpress, the next time that we do a prep on a new one, we'll add that to the checklist to try to go through them as thoroughly as possible. And then we also go to the water with every boat because there's certain things that can only be tested in the water. And then we also go to the water with customers to show you how to use your boat. Whether you're picking up here at the shop or I'm meeting you somewhere in the nation to pick your boat up, either way, we'd be glad to meet at the water. Now we're talking about that. I do a lot of deliveries as well with customers from all over. Matter of fact, tomorrow A customer from Louisiana is buying a boat, and I'm meeting him in Tennessee halfway. We do a lot of that, and then we'll meet at a waterway as well. Jumping in, you can see the SeaDek floor covering a little bit better. White spray and liner as well. This boat has the Xtreme Marsh package. So like I mentioned there before, comes with a hydraulic jack plate with the package. Also comes with everything stainless, such as rod holders, leaning post with backrest and footrest, steering wheel, 6 cleats, 3 on each side, foldable stainless. Switches on the dash get upgraded from plastic rocker to stainless push button. And then also too, you get a timed live well. So the live well has, of course, a pump to fill both live wells up. And then you also have a separate switch for a timer. So 3 minutes on, 3 minutes off. Part of that Xtreme Marsh package. And then the bait well up front has a separate recirced pump for instance, when you're driving down the road to keep your bait fish fresh. That's only available on that package. See the gauges, water pressure gauge, again part of that package. Tack, hour meter, trim gauge, fuel gauge. And then there's a USB plug here for the small USB and the big one. Wet sound stereo system with speakers, 4 speakers. 8 people max. Inside here is where the trolling motor batteries are housed. And then with the Xtreme Marsh, you also get a separate fuse panel, a little bit nicer quality, that's everything's labeled nicely. Onboard battery charger, all part of that package. Upgraded to Humminbird 9-inch graph at the console. And then we upgrade to the side imaging unit as well. Part of the package, upgraded trolling motor, and then we upgrade beyond the package up to the MinnKotaFishing 24-volt, 80-pound thrust with spot lock. So this has a remote control, spot lock built in. Also, too, has an Ethernet cable run from the trolling motor up the dash to the fish finder so they communicate to share things like depth contours. And then when we upgrade to this style trolling motor, we also upgrade to a slider bracket. These trolling motors, the style, overhang off the boat quite a bit, and it makes it easier to load and unload off the trailer with that slider bracket. And then also, too, if you just want to take the trolling motor off, it's easy to do so. And then also, too, with that, we get the heavy-duty plug. Trim switch up front, part of that package. Underneath the front seat is where the bait well is located. Behind the backrest, tackle storage. Rod storage on either side. There's a 7.5-foot span from basically inside that rod storage with this 20-footer. Nice little touch, a SeaDek pad in the bottom. More storage. And underneath here is a tub. And then that tub is removable. So that's one huge storage area underneath the front deck. Nice little touch, a ruler there on either side of the gunnel. Jump seat on either side of the leaning post. And then underneath each jump seat is an insulated cooler. The hose you're looking at there inside the cooler is for the washdown. This boat is also upgraded to a high pressure washdown pump, which connects right there. Another upgrade. Like I said, this boat's pretty loaded out. Rear live well here. 40-gallon fuel tank. All your pumps and whatnot are back here. 2 bilges, a manual, and an auto. Again, part of the Xtreme Marsh upgrade. Apologize for the wire mess. This boat just came, so it's not been rigged. We're very particular how we rig things and tidy up and whatnot. Now we're talking about that too. Normally I do videos outside. We're actually in our rigging bay right now. The weather's been crappy here the last few days, but this is kind of inside our rigging bay. You can get an idea what it looks like. Sorry for the clutter, but I want to get some videos and pictures done. The weather just doesn't cooperate. Ladder upgrade, back corner there. If you want to change up trolling motor, fish finder, or add shallow water anchors, lithium batteries, whatever you have in mind, we would be glad to do it. We stock pretty well everything from Humminbird, Garmin, Power Pole, Minn Kota, Dakota lithium batteries, Power Pole charge. If you're not sure what any of that means, feel free to contact me. You'll see our contact information at the bottom of the screen, and I'd be glad to explain and also to work up pricing however you would like. Back to construction, a boat. I just lightly touched on the all welded construction, but like I said, Xpress was the inventor of the all welded aluminum boat, and in my opinion still lead the industry today, and they have a great reputation. And what brings that reputation is their hull design. Not only are they all welded with a .125 bottom, but then also too, it's called their Hyperlift pad hull. So what that means is at the bottom here, there's a pad that's about 12 inches wide and about 2 feet long. The idea is that when the boat's running fast, the only thing in the water is the pad. It makes it go faster, and it also makes it ride better because not much of the boat is in the water. This was invented many years ago in the fiberglass bass world, and there's only a couple aluminum boats that do it today, and Xpress, in my opinion, does it the best. And then also with the aggressive steps and reverse chines, that's these corner turn down pieces, or ends I should say, on the bottom of the boat. The boats will turn on a dime. So you turn this boat at any speed, it's going to turn immediately. Also, the reverse chines makes it very stable. See a 94-inch beam? So 2-3 guys can walk to the edge and it rocks very little. That comes from width and also those reverse chines. Also an example of how they're constructed. This is a cutaway of the bottom of the boat. So the yellow sticker is the bottom. This is the floor, cross members, and then foam is sprayed between the floor and the bottom of the boat. It makes for a quiet ride and gives more storage in the boat as well because most of the flotation is in the bottom. And like I said, all welded together. Spray and floor liner. Every Xpress, whether it be a small duck boat up to the big bay boats, comes standard with spray and floor liner. So it's similar to a truck bed liner. Has a very nice rugged texture. It doesn't get hot regardless of the color because of the texture. And it's sprayed everywhere. Very thick, underneath every hatch, every lid. All these little things add up to more rigidity in the boats for a better ride and handling. It all adds up. Have questions on this boat or any other boat, feel free to contact me. You'll see our contact at the bottom of the screen. Our website is F&SYamaha.com. Like I said, check us out on Google and Facebook with our reviews from other customers. We appreciate it. Whether you have questions on this boat, any other boat we have in stock on order, or we also welcome special orders as well. Feel free to hit me up and I'd be glad to explain. I usually send out info sheets for the people who are looking to special order. It can be overwhelming, all the different packages and options scenarios. And I make up info sheets that I can email you to help you better understand, because it can be confusing all the different ways to go. But I appreciate you watching. Have a good day.